Okay, so good day to you, my dear student. Welcome back to your 3 Eyes course. For this video, we're going to discuss one of the skills that you could actually develop in the 21st century work immersion. Okay, so the first one we have is creativity and innovation. So kind of go to week 11 folder. Okay, anyway, you can pause this video, you can rewind this video if you need to pause. You have your own pace. And the reason why we're having this platform is that you want you to have your own pace because that's one of the skills or that's one of the features of a 21st century individual. Okay, we tend to follow our own pace. So therefore, in this scenario, try to learn at your own pace. Okay, you can slow down this video whichever way you think you'll be able to easily comprehend the things that I need to share to you. Okay, so now go to week 11 folder and open the file creativity and innovation. Okay, so now let's proceed to slide 2. Okay, so according to slide 2, creativity and innovation skills can be defined as the ability to think creatively, work creatively with others, and implement innovation. Because it comes hand in hand. First, you have to be creative. Next one, you have to be creative with others. And once you're creative with others, that's the time that you can be innovative. So as you've noticed on your educational system here at St. Paul, di ba parang you tend to have projects that's mostly are collaborative. And most of the time, these are not just any technical projects or just not just any project that would just assess your knowledge. It would really assess your innovativeness and your creativity. And one of the best example of that is your 3 Eyes. Actually, your work immersion because after the PR2, di ba? I keep on saying to you, na you really have to be innovative. You really have to maximize all your knowledge, all the information you know on your specific strand in order to be able to come up with a project that would somehow sum up all the things that you learn on your strand at the same time being able to create something new that would be beneficial to the society. So kaya, ito yung pinapagawa namin sa inyo na, uy, gumawa kayo ng project, uy, gumawa kayo ng product. Because this is what you need. And this is what you need to learn in order to be adaptable in the 21st century. Okay, now going on to slide 3, these are the performance indicator that would somehow say na, you're creative. You're innovative. Okay? So the first one is, you should be able to use a wide range of idea creation techniques. Okay? So when you say wide range of idea, it comes from knowledge. It comes from experiences. So for you to have or for you to be able to become creative, try to gain as much knowledge as you can. Okay? Because creativity comes from mixture of different thoughts, of different information and different experiences. It comes from that. And if you lack those things, you wouldn't be able to have a wide range of ideas when it comes to creativity. Okay? Next one, create new and worthwhile ideas. So same thing. For you to be able to create these new and worthwhile ideas, you need to have enough knowledge and experiences. So if I were you, you're studying, gain as much as you can because that would only benefit you in the future. Okay? Next, elaborate, refine, analyze, and evaluate ideas to improve and maximize creative efforts. So it's not just about thinking. It's not just about being able to create. Kaya nga, di ba, on your 3 Eyes, so on your P or 2, before we let you do your research, there's a lot of consultation that is going on. Because hindi pwede na basta-basta na tayo maglalabas ng produkto. Kumbaga, we're throwing ourselves under the bus. So, for you to be creative and for you to be innovative, you should also be able to learn how to refine your ideas, how to specify your ideas, how to make it tangible, how to make it possible, how to make it visible. Okay, so next one, develop, implement, and communicate new ideas to others. That's why commonly your research or your product making are done in groups because more minds are better than one. Actually, ito lang, pero di lang mo kayo dalawa sa grupo, di ba? Ayun, so more minds work better than one. So sabi nga natin, the more information, the more experience you have, the more you'll be able to create more. Same thing with having collaboration. Okay? Kasi the more minds it's working, the more input that you could put in your product. Next one, number 5. Okay, be open and responsive to new and diverse perspective. Incorporate group input and feedback into work. So it has something to do with number 4. Okay, you should be very open. Okay, kasi sabi natin kanina, more ideas, more mind, more fun. Pero what if one of your member is not collaborative, is not open for suggestion? That would be a problem. So you should be able, as of now, you should be able to learn how to accept and how to be open, how to be diverse, and how to be accepting on different opinions and ideas. Lalo sa mundo natin ngayon, mas nagiging komplikado ng mundo, more people are being aware of their own thoughts and ideas. So there's a lot of possibility na magkaroon ng, differences, na magkaroon ng tawag dito, pagkakapare-pareho, pagkakaroon ng misunderstanding. So we should be able to be, as much as possible, understanding and be open on their ideas. Okay, slide 4. Number 6, demonstrate originality, inventiveness in work and understand the real-world limits to adopting new ideas. So ito yung lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo pagdating sa product, be original. Pwede mag-invento. Pero sabi nga natin kanina, before you invent something, for you to be original, you have to refine first. You have to analyze first whatever you wanted to put out in the industry. And 7, view failure as an opportunity to learn. Understand that creativity and innovation is long-term cyclical process of small successes and frequent mistake. Accept failure. For example, sa 3 I's nyo, ilang beses na reject sa topic, that's part of the process. Failure will always be there. Failure would always become. It would only benefit you because it would give you some experiences na hindi natutunan ng mga tao hindi nakakakuha ng failure. Sabi nga nila, yung mga batang hindi masyado nakaka-experience ng failure, sila yung mga pagtanda, mas nahihirapan mag-cope sa mga challenges because they weren't able to experience disappointment, regrets, which is actually a part of life. It will never be balanced. It will never be yin-yang if it's all success. So accept failure. It's a part of life. It's a part of the process. It's a part of growth. So same thing with creativity and innovation. You would only be able to go to the next step or go a step further if you know what is wrong or what is your mistake or where or which parts you failed. Okay, number 8, act on creative ideas to make a tangible and useful contribution to the field which innovation will occur. So as much as possible, be tangible. Okay, be concrete on what you really wanted to put out there. Kasi kung abstract siya, it would just stay on our imagination. Kasi iba sa feeling that you'll be able to see our contribution to the field that is actually being used by other people. So you should be able to think of creative and tangible ideas. Okay? So according po dito, Technology Futurist keynote speaker Daniel Burr suggests 10 strategy for increasing creativity and innovation. So ano ba yung dapat natin pwedeng gawin or pwede natin gawin in order to increase our innovation and creativity? Slide 6. Number 1, truly creative people have developed their ability to observe, to use all their senses which can dull over time. Take time to sharpen the blade and take everything in. Okay? So use all your senses. Sabi nga natin sa psychology, ito yung tinatawag na total physical response. So be active, be proactive. Not just use your eyes, use your listening skill, use your speaking skills, even your smell. Kasi sabi sa psychology, in total physical response theory, the more the information is being sensed and being received by more sensory organ, the more na mas nag-sustain siya sa utak. So same thing with our mind. The more we use our mind, the more it is being sharpened. Okay. Next one. Innovation is based on knowledge, just like what I said a while ago. You will not be able to produce something out of something without knowing about that thing. Same thing with your research. You cannot conduct a research about something that you're not fully aware of, that you're not knowledgeable of. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, I keep on reminding you, before you suggest a topic or a research, make sure that you've read a lot of things about it. Kasi at the end of the day, you will not be able to produce a product out of it kung wala kang alam. Or you weren't even able to experience it, or you wouldn't be able to study about it. So innovation really comes from knowledge, okay? And slide 8, number 3, Your perception may limit your reasoning. Defer judgment. Okay? So have a 360 perspective of yourself. Okay, kasi minsan you're being biased on ourselves. Napiling natin what we thought, what we feel, what ideas we have are correct. So it becomes our valid reasoning. Pero if you're going to have the 360 perspective of your idea, there must be something wrong, or there might be something that is wrong, or there might be something that you need to work on or to improve on. So therefore, defer judgment. Be judgmental on yourself. Be critical about yourself, because that would, again, would only benefit you in being able to be critical and have a good self-evaluation or assessment. Okay, next one. Practice guided imagery so you can see a concept come to life. So be imaginative. Sabi nga ni SpongeBob, imagination. Okay? So same thing with creativity and innovation. Be clear with what you want to do. Again, just like in your research, okay? Kaya kayo nahihirapan because you don't know what you want. You don't know what you want to study, what you need to study, or what you need to produce out of your research. So therefore, if your panel asks you na, ano ba gusto mangyari? Di ba parang you're taken aback na, what should I say, what should I say? Okay? So, have a clear picture. Ngayon, isipin nyo na on your research, ano ba yung gusto nyong produktong ma-develop out of the research that you created for the next semester? Ano yung balak yung produkto? Isipin nyo na ngayon pa lang. Okay. Number 5, let your ideas incubate by taking a break from them. Okay? So, kaya nga ito, we are using a different platform, using YouTube, because I'm doing asynchronous classes because I really want you to try and learn on your own pace. So you have the whole period, maximize it. Kung kailan nyo, you think you're ready, you think you're at your optimum version to answer the evaluation, do so. Okay? Always have a break. Alam ko medyo bitin ang ating health break, pero there's nothing we can do about it. So when it comes to ideas, sometimes kasi pag nagpo-pause tayo, parang, di ba na-experience ba yun? Parang, pag wala tayong ginagawa, parang certain, parang eureka. Yung eureka moment na parang, an idea would just pop up or pop out of your mind na, this is what I need to know, this is what I need to produce, this is the idea that I've been looking for. Okay, so always learn, always have this idea that sometimes when you're brainstorming or you're in the thinking process, make sure to learn when to have your break. Okay, let it sit in. Let the ideas roam around your mind and just let it circulate and let it connect to each other and for you to be able to come up with whatever ideas you need. Okay, slide 11, number 6. Experience as much as you can. Just like in knowledge, experience would be one of the best way for you to gain knowledge that you will be needing to become innovative and to be creative as well. Number 7, treat patterns as part of the problem. So, the tendency kasi natin, we have this solution pattern na, for example, feeling natin both problems are the same. So, therefore, whatever pattern we have on the previous problem we had will be applicable on the new situations that we're currently in, which is not the case. Okay? So, each and every case, each and every situation that we're going to tackle is a different scenario, a different case, a different situation. And sometimes our pattern of solving things or processing things is not applicable to everything. Parang skincare. Hindi naman lahat ng skincare, hindi naman lahat ng tao pare-pareho ang skincare. May mga tao hindi na kailangan mag-moisturize, may mga tao hindi na kailangan mag-sunblock or something like that. So, same thing. But always treat pattern as part of the problem. Number 8, redefine the problem completely. Your problem is not a problem, there is another problem. When you define the real problem, you can solve it and move on. Ganun naman talaga sa buhay. Minsan, hindi lang natin masolusyonan mga bagay kasi hindi naman natin alam kung anong problema. So before you come up with any solution, make sure to define and refine first what the problem is. Okay? Kasi pag nalaman mo yung problema mo, you are able to solve one problem. Your problem na hindi mo alam yung problema mo, nasolusyonan mo. So the next step is to look for a solution for the problem that you were able to identify. Okay, number 9, slide 14. Look where others are not looking to see what others are not seeing. Do not be conventional, okay? Do not be taken in the bandwagon. Okay, have your own mind, have your own style, have your own insight. Okay lang maging unique. If you think you're weird, you're not. You're just unique. You just think differently among the other people. Sila ay may kahinaan kasi they don't have their originality. They tend to just follow the crowd. Okay? So, if you think you're different, no, you're just unique. And you're just looking at a different perspective that not everyone is seeing. Okay? And then number 10, slide 15, come up with the ideas at the beginning of the innovation process and then stop. Just like similar on taking your break. Okay? Ito na yung ideas. Then stop from there. Okay, take a break. Again, let your ideas incubate on your mind. Kasi ang tendency natin, di ba pag for example, nagpasa tayo ng essay sa isang exam, pinasa natin. And then, after a while, after the paper return, I should have written this. I should have included this idea as well because this is a lot better. I should have given a better title. So that's it. So make sure to dwell on being able to come up with these different ideas. Kaya nga sinabi ko sa inyo, diba, on research, it's very, very important to dwell on topic finding. Okay, diba, sabi ko sa inyo, kaya ilang beses ko kayong binigyan ng time para mag-isip ng problema. Kasi that is the core of your whole research. Diyan magsisimula at matatapos ang lahat. Okay? So after you're able to come up with your idea, stop for a while. Have short reflection, evaluation. Is this the study that I wanted to learn about? Is this study that I want to conduct with? Depends upon you. Okay? So those are the 10 strategies that you can use in order to improve your creativity and innovation. Okay. Now, on your self-evaluation of creativity and innovation, it is located on the week 11 folder. So, as you have noticed, it has a password. So, the password for that activity is, innovate. Okay, all in small caps. INNOVATE. Innovate. So, for the self-evaluation, all you need to do is to give some concrete pieces of evidence of your creativity and 3 pieces of evidence of your innovativeness as a way of proving yourself. So just share some experiences that you think you're most creative or you're most innovative. Okay? So that's it for the first part of your today's discussion. You may now proceed on answering the self-evaluation. Then proceed to the next video. Okay? So I'll see you in a while.